then you're going to
We're going to mix 2 to 1. I'm going to make 5 quarts of epoxy. I'm going to make it into a bulk, and then from there we're going to break it down into different colors. 1 quart does 3 gallons. If you're going by gallon-wise, you can go 8 to 10 ounces per gallon. When you're going to use this, I advise shaking it up. The reason why it compresses from sitting there. You're going to shake it up the night before, or I would throw, if you're doing big large areas, 3-gallon containers, I would throw one of these into the part A. The part B, mixing it up, will help break down, and you won't have any little squiggly worms in your overlay. In your reflector. This will break down the product. Right now, we're going to mix UV1, right?
Yes.
Okay. We're using UV1 right now. I like to put down the main color first, then coming back and putting your highlights in there. I'm not a fan of throwing all 3 colors at one time and mixing them around, but what happens is if you mix it up too much, you're going to get away from some of the colors and change it into a different color. The main color is always called the money color. I'm going to go with coffee for the main color. I'm going to do 3 different highlights. I'm going to do brass, copper, and orange gold. Have you know there's no bubbles? We're mixing on high. You will not get bubbles with our product. The base coat acts like a car primer. You can go tan, you can go black, you can go, I keep it in tan or black. The darker the color is going to make it more vibrant. The lighter is going to make it more lighter. Lighter color is going to make it different shading to the reflector. You're going to do the 3/16 notch squeegee. When you're squeegeeing it out, you're going to go away from the edge. One guy's going to be doing the cutting.
And what are you cutting with? Foam brush?
On big jobs, you could use a 9-inch mohair roller. I don't like using 3/8 because the object is not to have the roller absorb the material. You're just there to push the material around. We're going to use a little 6-inch one here because it's a small area. Out of the bucket, you got about 10-15 minutes.
Okay. Cool.
On the ground, you're probably, depending on the ground temperature, you can have anywhere between a half hour, right around there. I wouldn't go more than a half hour. As soon as you get it out, you want to lay it out.
That's up pretty quick.
Well, yeah, once it's careless. Once it's mixed together, it's already reacting.
A and B are in there already.
Yep, A and B are mixed together already. Always grab the material from the middle, bring it to the outside. You're going to need at least 2 guys, 3 guys for a small area. Do you want to get some spots out here? Alright, once I hit my area, what I like doing, going in circles. Moving it around right now, moving in circles. Alright, now I'm going to come back with my other colors. Using brass, copper, and orange gold. When you're blending colors, all you're going to do is lay this on top. You're not putting pressure on it. You don't want to put pressure. All you want to do is mix this color. You're going to go one color on top of the other color. Bring it out. I'm just moving the color.
Looks like a piece of art. Put down the bottom edge.
See, I'm bringing the other colors out.
Look at that. Are you kidding?
See, I'm not moving it a lot. I'm just spreading it out, pushing the other color out. And leave it alone. It's going to keep moving. It's not done. It's going to change. As you can see, the coffee's coming in, starting to outline everything out. See how that is? We're going to let the water, orange, the fat, cure thing, AUSB. This goes down white. When it starts curing, it'll start with the pan. Some guys, once they learn how to do it, they're squeezing it back roll. Right now, you're starting off, learn how to roll the product out first. Do not leave roller marks in there because they will stay in there. When you're starting off, do not dip the roller in 100%. All you're gonna do is just do it halfway. The reason why we're putting the heat everything over the top of to prevent low maintenance, scratching, easy to keep clean. And you're gonna roll it out with no pressure. Want to keep a wet edge. Very thin bills, you're putting this down. You want to cross roll this too. This is going to take like 5 to 6 hours at 72 degrees ground temperature. It may take a little longer if it's cool out and the ground's cold. Don't be in a hurry rolling this stuff out. You got to take your time. You're going to cross roll it. When you're doing a big job, normally I have a guy with an 18-inch roller with their spikes on going the opposite way. The other guys are going this way, he's going back the other way. No pressure on the roller. Just let the roller do its own thing. I'm gonna cross roll it one more time, and then I'm gonna leave it alone. As you can see, it didn't take much product. Again, floss, you're gonna take anywhere from 300 to 350 square feet a gallon. When we go satin, we're gonna do 400 to 450 square feet a gallon.
Make sure you cut everything in. If you don't, you're gonna see where you did cut it.
Make sure your roller goes over the marks where he used the brush. You just wash it with a little